Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at the most exciting race I've ever had. Not because it was a good race, not because everyone was clean, it's opposite. Everyone was dirty. And by everyone, I mean basically everyone on this entire grid was a dirty driver. Which meant everyone was wiping each other out, hitting each other, causing incidents. So the only reason I'm doing this race review is because I need to see who's at fault for all these incidents. And I caused one myself. It was a complete accident. Well, I think I caused one. I don't know what actually happened. We're about to find out. Every lap was interesting. The laps flew by from all the action. So you'll see here we started in 11th. I've obviously got the Mercedes AMG GT3. And a lot of people here are in the Porsches, which is pretty much the industry standard for this track with all these settings. The Porsche is just really good at this track. I would agree. I would use my Porsche as well. I decided not to because I had a livery I was working on. I couldn't be bothered taking it off. You'll see there right off the bat, I had a little slide, accelerated and turned, and my rear end was slid. So I went off track a bit, so I decided to lay off on the acceleration, coming around. Oh, that was nasty. I decided to slow down a little bit here so I didn't get a penalty out, and as soon as I started speeding back up, I realised I was squeezed in between two Porsches that had no livery. Just noticed it. Turn 1 I went off, was worried I was going to lose this position. And if we just change the camera to here for the rest of the race, and also turn on race info. So sadly I can't change the radar, but we'll just do this for now and then we'll go back over all the incidents. So it appears the number 9 here got a penalty, which I don't know what for. It must have been there stepping over the line, because they had it going into turn 1. Yep. We just step back to me. We come round, Porsche goes wide, I go real wide off track, so I slow down a bit here. The Porsche behind me got real close, so I tried to play a little defensive with him, but not too much. I decided to win fast. And that's our first little incident. I don't know what happened, but this guy was just stopped when I came around. So I came around this corner, and he was just stopped here. It was this dude. Okay, it appears he just got reset. That's okay. It took a while to get back. And then I'm pretty sure there was an incident here. Yep. People spun here. See, there's an LFA backwards. So let's just go to the LFA. See what happened. The person in front of him had a penalty. The LFA hits the red ball. I think he got hit by this yellow Porsche. We might get a better angle from this yellow Porsche. So we see the LFA hits the red ball, and he comes around, and the yellow Porsche hits him. Nearly loses it, managed to get back. Absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Now you notice these 3, I believe, cause a lot of incidents later. They're constantly battling throughout the rest of the race. Now I'll constantly have to check behind me as well, because now there's a lot of people behind me I'll have to check. So just coming into the chicane, I was already worried. I saw a yellow flag. Is this guy stopped there again? I think it's this dude. So let's see what happened to him. This is just first lap. There's a lot of chaos. What happened? He just stopped. He just stopped. Okay. Let's find me. Here we go. And let's just see me going into the chicane. I saw these guys going 3 wide into it. I just didn't want to get involved, so I slowed down a little bit extra than I normally would. Had a little bit of contact there with the Porsche, the black Porsche. He had a penalty anyways, so he was going to lose out of position. And you can just see him come into the corner here. Well, I was definitely worried about him. He stepped out a bit there, so I had to kind of step out of his way. I wasn't really worried, but let's just check. I think there's an incident here. I believe there's an incident going into this corner. It might have been between these two dudes. Yep, it was. So he rams him in the rear. Everything seems okay. He rejoined normally. He got a penalty. Everything seems fine there. Just a bit concerned because I saw 2 people go off. Wait, I didn't see 2 people go off. What? Let's just go back to this 2. The LFA already had 3-second penalty. It must be because of that incident earlier at the hairpin. Let's see that. Oh yeah, the LFA also kind of stepped out a bit. I'm a bit worried about that guy behind me, because I do remember he caused a few incidents as well. But I was more focused on these 3 in front of me at this moment. I wasn't really worried about people passing me. I was even saying at one point to people just overtake me. I just wanted them to overtake me, but I didn't want to slow down. You'll see a little bit of contact here. I think it was the Porsche and McLaren. Oh, the Porsche hit the wall there. The McLaren goes off, and then just proceeds to just give him a little. Now, at this point, this guy is probably going. Yeah, this guy passed me because I slowed down a lot. In that corner, I was not good at. I slowed down a little too much. I thought I could manage to keep the position, but then I went wide and had a little contact with him. Nothing significant enough. He kept the position. And then this guy behind me gave me a little bit of a worry, but all was fine. And I believe there was another incident on this lap at the hairpin. We will see. These are just all the incidents I saw in my vicinity. A little bit of contact between the McLaren and this Porsche. Porsche got a penalty, I think, for going off track. This guy just creeping up in there. The car is so much quieter than all the others. Now this guy creeps up beside me. This guy gives me a punt. Absolute punt. Let's see, did he just brake really late? He braked so extremely late. I would say that's, yeah, I went off track. I managed to get past all the people. I decided to brake here just to give the positions back, because it seemed a little unfair. And I see he got a 2-second penalty for that, which he would be serving on the next lap. So just coming in here, I'm probably going to miss a lot of incidents in this race, simply because, you know what I might do? I might go all the way to the last person as well, at the end of this, and just see if there was anything, just, you know, get a general look at everything. See, he went off track there. This guy. What happened there? I'm just analysing every little thing, because so much happened in such a short race. No, he just went off on his own. Okay. Now, This guy's still behind me. Whoa, what was that? So this guy's still behind me. I was worried at around this point that he was going to hit me again. Because clearly... But it must have just been an accident earlier. Which is fine. If it was actually an accident. But I think he caused an incident later on. Yeah. I accidentally hit him. I went really into the corner. I think I went off track, so I slowed down a bit there. And now I came off here, so did he. I accidentally hit him. And now I'm really worried that he's going to cause another incident. This guy gets past me, and I know it's stupid, but at this moment I was thinking, that's a cool-ass livery. Now I see him proceed to ram the Porsche that rammed me in the rear end. Karma. And then they have a few touches here and there. They clearly don't like each other. At this point, I'm just trying to avoid as many people as I can. I do not want to get caught up in these incidents, because it would ruin my race. So I'm just trying to avoid as much as I can without wiping people. Had to avoid some people there. Then I realized the Porsche here pushed the gold Porsche off, tried to push him off. I don't know if he did or not, but you can see here, he just proceeds to barrel straight into him. I believe he got a penalty for that. And on the straight, I always look back, and I saw Penguin hanging back there. I turned around. This is literally what happened. Not just happening in the replay, what happened in the race. I turned around, and I saw these guys, yet again, having more contact. These guys definitely have a lot of beef. I don't know who actually started this. I don't know if anything else happened earlier that I can catch. These two certainly don't like each other in any aspect. He tries to punt him around there, and then I accidentally hit him here. This is where the incident happens, I believe. Look back here. Yep. So let's just go to this guy's point of view. So you can see he has a little bit of contact with him. He gets mad, tries to push him. I come through, I accidentally touch him. At this point, he just loses it into a wall, shoves Penguin, and he's lost it. He serves the penalty, I get past him, and I've gained both my positions back. One in a dirty way, one just by the other guy getting the penalty. I don't think it was my fault. I definitely did cause the incident, but I do not think it was entirely me. He was kind of put into my path. I'll take ownership for most of that incident, though. I knew he'd want revenge at some point, but I didn't think he's going to catch back up to me, so I wasn't really too worried, but I was also still really worried. The guy behind me, Penguin, in that Porsche, the gold Porsche, just a spoiler, something happens to him on this corner right here, the final corner. Now we're heading onto the final lap. You'll notice Penguin's still sticking with us. Onto the final lap. And this is where a lot of the chaos happened with the trio. I believe it to be the plain livery Porsche, which is somewhere soon, and the McLaren, and one of those other two cars that's up in there. I don't know which one. But there's also a lot of stuff happening. So we got up here. I saw Penguin was right behind me. And I saw the dirty driver from earlier, the one that got mad with Penguin. A great normal time, as he did too. I went a little bit wider than I thought I could. And then I saw a yellow flag. And I thought that another crash happened, but this is just truly baffling to me. Came around here, saw a ghosted car just doing donuts. So let's see what happens. We've got penalty here. He went off. Stepped out. Oh. He's not having a fun time. Spent. I don't know what is happening here. And then he starts spinning. He's in the wall. This whole time he's just here spinning. He's just doing donuts. That is a sight to see. I saw these three going 3 wide into this corner. A little bit of collision here. So we'll just go back to this point when we saw the spinning Ferrari. And at this point you will realise these three all want the same position. They all want 5th place. They're all fighting for 5th. They go 3 wide, they have a few collisions here. And they're all fighting for the same position. This is a huge battle for 5th. Absolute chaos. These guys all fighting for 5th. This yellow Porsche thought he could get through there. You notice that guy up here. He hit a wall. This McLaren hit the wall. So he came in here. A little bit of contact there as well. These guys were at the battle of the century. Final lap. Last few corners. You notice he gets so close to the wall. You notice this Lamborghini beside me. It's the gold livery. It's Penguin. Watch what happens to him. He goes wide. And he gets punted into a wall. So let's see what this guy's point of view was. Let's see if who was at fault. Was it Penguin or was it okay. Who was it? He came round. Penguin gone wide. He's gone off. He's tried to take it normally, and he's just blind cut across in front of him. Penguin is at fault for his own incident. It ruined his race. And this guy had his 3-second penalty. He just comes through. Penguin's race is over. This guy's pulled into the pits for some reason. So let's just go back to the start. This Ferrari started in 1st. The guy that ended in last started in 1st. What ruined him? Penalty. He got punted off by this dude. He punted him back. And he lost position. So he lost 2 positions in 1 corner. And now he's just weaving. It's like he's already given up. He went wide. The other guy's got a penalty. They're so far ahead of the rest of the group. What is going on for this Ferrari? Everything seemed okay. He just lost a few positions. Both of these guys got a penalty. Oh, what was this beef happening here? Ferrari up. This dude must have as well. He tries to defend a little dirty there. What happened to make the Ferrari do that in the last lap to do donuts? What made him quit? I'm fascinated by this. What did it for him? And this dude in the blue Porsche just gets so much going on. He got the position back in a crazy move. Got a 1 second penalty for what? He must have been off here. Yep, just there. Okay. There's no reason to quit. Oh, is this where it all happened? The guy got past him. And this is where he quit. He started doing donuts. You gotta feel bad for the dude, honestly. You gotta feel bad for him. He tried here, you could see he was trying to get back in the race. Then by this point he just quit. At this point he just quit. Okay. I don't think much happened in the back of the race either. That was a really fascinating race. So many dirty drivers. So many interesting incidents. Wow. That was absolutely crazy. I will be posting a short form, which is probably already going to be posted by the time you guys see this. And I should be doing another one of these reviews sometime soon. I've already done that. That's the one we just did. Done that. I've done that. I need to do this one. I need to do these two and all of these. So there's a lot still to do. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace.